All right, guys. So let's talk about the lat pull down real quick because seeing a few common mistakes with this, and the number one thing is not being the body into proper alignment and really getting the full range of motion going along with this lat pull down. So number one, when you're doing the wide grip pull down, your hands only need to be about 1 to 2 inches wider in shoulder width. So just because the bar here is this wide doesn't mean your hands have to come all the way out on the outer edges. For me, my thumbs basically fit right into the grooves there. And then, of course, I always put my thumbs back on top. But I kind of set up with my grip just like that. So hands only need to really be 1 to 2 inches wide apart or wider than shoulder width apart. And then once you grab that bar, I want you to internally rotate those elbows just like you do with the bench press. Internally rotate those elbows. So that way, again, you're locking in, sorry for the sweat, locking in that serratus anterior as well as the lats. So when you pull down, they're already engaged. And you have the shoulders pull back, retract into a nice, tight, compact position, which is that's what you always want with the shoulders to help protect them, guys. Then as you lower that bar down, you come about upper chest, possibly collarbone. For some people, it might be a little bit lower. That just depends on how you're built with your levers and how long your limbs are and whatnot. But as you're coming down, you want to get down to as close to your chest as you can. If you can actually touch your chest, that's awesome. And then as you come back out, keep those elbows pulled together. Keep that, what's the word I'm looking for? Really try to keep that nice and tight, guys, so that your shoulders don't come up and round forward. Keep it nice and pull back, squared up. So every time that you pull that bar down, you're keeping everything nice, tight, and compact with that, okay, guys? Also, when you're seated on the floor to do these, you don't want to be excessively lean back, but you don't want to be sitting straight up either. Kind of somewhere in the middle with that. Stay locked into about a 45-degree position, and that allows the elbows to travel down and back behind you. Really gives a good overall overload for the lats, which is what you're specifically targeting. But again, when you internally rotate those elbows, you're locking in that serratus anterior, and you're going to get a lot more out of the exercise. A good way to think about this exercise, guys, is think of your pull-ups. The whole goal tip for the lat pull down, number one, you are building the lats so you get a nice, good shape, especially if you're looking for that V taper. Ladies, for that hourglass taper, okay? The lat pull down, excellent exercise to do that, but also it can help really strengthen up your pull-ups. So kind of think about when you're doing your pull-ups, you're bringing your chest up towards that bar. It's the same thing, but now you're just bringing the bar down towards the chest, all right? So work on that form, guys. Stay tight, stay locked in. Also, you don't want to be, crunching into it or anything like that. You want to keep that nice, tall chest as you're pulling that bar down. So think about engaging the core with a nice tall spine, even though you're laid back into 45 degrees. I know it's a little contradictory in term, but focus on doing that form. Watch the video of me doing it, and post your questions below. Peace.